Who really invented the rechargeable lithium-ion battery? Have you ever stopped to think about how many lithium-ion batteries are around you right now? From the cell phone in your pocket to the laptop on your desk and even the electric car parked on the street, all these technologies depend on the same chemical component that fits in the palm of your hand. But who, after all, deserves the title of inventor of this battery that changed the world? The answer, like the history of science itself, is not simple. There isn't a single solitary genius, but rather a decades-long race involving laboratories, companies, and unexpected setbacks along the way. Before we dive into the competition, it's worth understanding why lithium was chosen as the main player. What makes this metal so special for storing energy? Lithium is the lightest metal on the periodic table and also one of the most reactive, meaning it has a huge capacity to release electrons when needed. This combination of lightness and power makes it ideal for batteries, but it also brings a serious problem. Pure lithium reacts violently with water and even with air. Any battery that used metallic lithium would need extremely strict safety control. And it was exactly this dilemma that guided the first steps of the invention. The first serious attempt to build a rechargeable lithium battery happened in 1972 in the Exxon laboratories, one of the largest oil companies in the world. There, the British chemist Stanley Whittingham developed a device using a titanium disulfide cathode and a metallic lithium anode. The results were promising. The battery worked, could be recharged, and had a reasonable energy density. In 1977, Whittingham patented his creation. But then, why didn't we see electric cars powered by this battery back in the 1970s? The problem was that during the recharging process, the metallic lithium formed dendritic structures, which are small filaments that could short-circuit the battery and cause explosions. Whittingham's battery worked, but it was too dangerous for commercial use. So the question was, how to make the lithium battery safe without losing its power? And that's when a new name came into the picture. In 1980, the American physicist John Goodenough, then at the University of Oxford, decided to change the cathode material. Instead of titanium disulfide, he used lithium cobalt oxide, a compound that allowed the battery voltage to double from about 2 volts to 4 volts. But even more importantly, the new cathode was structurally stable, which reduced the risk of short circuits. Goodenough didn't completely solve the problem of metallic lithium, but he created a positive electrode that would become the basis for all modern lithium-ion batteries. His discovery paved the way for other scientists to tackle the negative side of the equation. While Goodenough was improving the cathode, a young Japanese chemist named Akira Yoshino was working at Asahi Kasei and facing the opposite challenge, replacing the metallic lithium anode with something safer. What he used in 1985 was a simple change of material. Yoshino realized that if, instead of metallic lithium, he used carbon in the form of petroleum coke, with carbon serving as the anode, lithium ions could insert themselves between the layers of carbon during recharging without ever forming the dangerous metal. This principle, known as intercalation, had already been proposed theoretically in 1978 by the Frenchman Michel Armand, who conceptualized the rocking chair battery, where lithium ions simply swung from one electrode to the other during charging and discharging. And Yoshino built the first practical prototype of this idea, combining his carbon anode with Goodenough's lithium cobalt oxide cathode. For the first time, a lithium battery was rechargeable, powerful, and above all, safe. With Yoshino's working prototype in hand, Sony saw a golden opportunity. In 1991, the Japanese company launched the first commercial lithium-ion battery, powering the legendary Sony Handycam camcorder. The battery fit in the palm of your hand, lasted much longer than the old nickel-cadmium ones, and didn't suffer from the memory effect. It was an instant success. Consumers had no idea, but that little gray box contained decades of research from 3 scientists from 3 different continents, each contributing a crucial piece to the puzzle. Without the initial vision of Whittingham, the cathode correction by Goodenough, and the ingenuity of the anode by Yoshino, the revolution of portable devices simply wouldn't have happened at the pace we know. This indirect collaboration was recognized in 2019 when the Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences awarded the Nobel Prize in Chemistry to Stanley Whittingham, John Goodenough, and Akira Yoshino. Michel Arban, who had proposed the theoretical concept of intercalation, was left out of the award, one of those decisions that always sparks debate among science historians. Goodenough, who was 97 years old at the time, became the oldest laureate in history. Your opinion is important to us, so if you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, leave your like and activate the notification bell. And if you want to help us produce this and many other contents here on the platform, consider becoming a member and help us with a little coffee and cheese bread and be remembered in our videos. Are you looking to grow professionally or develop a new technical skill? Scan the QR code or check the link in the description and discover a page with all the courses we recommend. And you? Have you ever imagined a world without these batteries? What if cell phones and electric cars depended on the same disposable batteries from 30 years ago? Would electric mobility have taken off? Leave your opinion in the comments. After all, science is also built on questions. Here on the side, there are 2 interesting videos you should watch to expand your knowledge and satisfy your curiosity. If you'd like to support us, please like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and consider becoming a member. That's all, engineering enthusiasts. Big hug, and I'll see you in the next video.